Hello Aries, this is a career reading for you. It's a timeless reading, so any point in time that you click on this reading is the right time. I'm going to start off by pulling you some oracle cards. Let's see what's coming up for you. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit your story if it doesn't. Boundaries. Okay. So boundaries are necessary at this time. Boundary between what? Let's find out. I'm going to pull one more of these. Okay, so I think that there are certain job offers maybe coming in that don't align with your purpose, but have compassion for those. Have compassion for those who do want to do those things. That job that's coming in that doesn't align with your purpose. Okay? So this is a Gateway of Light activation card. And it is Earth Star activation. Anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. So you are definitely being asked to meditate, ground yourself. Not get too carried away. So you might be being offered something and you don't want to do it so much that your rejection of it is possibly taken quite negatively. So that's worth considering. I'm going to pull you another Gateway of Light activation oracle. The Solar Light Upgrade. So this is connected to your solar plexus chakra and your inner fire and your willpower. So you might be being called back to do a job that you once did in the past that just doesn't resonate with you anymore. That might be for some. Energy. Focus your energy. Think about where you're putting your energy. Focused energy. A disruption. So the boundaries card, there was a person meditating on that card. And you are being asked to ground your energy. So don't allow your energy to fly off in all directions in a disrupting way. That is kind of what I'm getting a bit from that Solar Light Upgrade card, which is obviously, it's a positive card. But I am seeing energy like spiraling out and flying off in all directions. And leaving you in a not grounded. I was going to say ungrounded, leaving you ungrounded, but not grounded. Yes, work on your ideas. Ideation. Ideation. and isolation. So that is definitely putting yourself in a state where you cannot be bothered by anyone else and focusing on your own ideas. But don't forget to have compassion with yourself as well as others. Wow. So if you put yourself in a state of isolation and focus on your own ideas, there is success. So obviously this has the rainbow similarly to the Ten of Cups. And it has the sun as well. So I really, really like this card because it's like a sun and Ten of Cups energy combined in one. And it has a vibe of the Fool to me for this reading. Intuitively. Okay, so let's go with your tarot. Let's see what the tarot wants you to know. Okay. This is why you need to set boundaries. This is why you need compassion for yourself. This is why you need to ground your energy. And this is why you need to stop your energy flying off in all directions. I think it's been a long time since I've had the Tower card as the first card out. In fact, I can't remember a time when I had it as the very first card. And often the first card out is the most important thing to focus on, because that's what the tarot wants us to know, wants you to know. These two people, one is jumping, one is falling out of a tower that is on fire because it's been struck by lightning. And they have been building up a tower around themselves to not face reality. And the tower comes crumbling down so they can face reality again. So it's a really good thing, I think. Obviously, we've been going through a collective tower moment. The entire planet has been going through a tower moment, which often brings enlightenment. There are many, like, the spiritual aspect of life is getting massive. People are really connecting with their spirituality in a huge way. As was always meant to be from the beginning of existence. The Ace of Pentacles. So this is great. This is great. It's not all bad news with the Tower. But the Tower, obviously, it does mean a lot of discomfort. It's a massive transformation. And then you get the hand of God offering you this beginning. Offering you this one seed to plant. To see where... excuse me, focus, please. Thank you. To see where your destiny takes you. Are the words that I'm getting. Balance, reciprocity, justice. So your destiny might be taking you towards a Libra in a work way. Could be for some into the legal profession. There could be some legalities that need to be worked out. Something is dead, done and over with the Ten of Swords. Possibly the past. Possibly that past job that's come calling back that I mentioned earlier. The World. Wow, to get the Ten of Swords and then the World, that is definitely the completion of something. The completion of your old life, possibly. Page of Swords. Be a detective. Be curious, be inquisitive, and find everything out that you need to know about yourself, about your path from this point forward, from this Tower moment forward. Maybe it's dressing in pink, painting pink, drinking Pepto-Bismol, listening to Pink. Five of Cups. Crying over spilt wine. It is a card of grief. And it is coming below the Tower card. So there is definitely a tricky moment coming in if you haven't been experiencing it already. So you're definitely going up from here. The Hierophant. Learning something new about your chosen trade. Seven of Pentacles. Possibly a change of direction. I think where you're going now is the change in direction. I am picking up a legal thing, like some sort of legal aspect of your life. It could be a court case, could be something like that. Something that you're going through in that area is now allowing you to do something new. Temperance. Focus on turning one thing into another. And in this case, from this reading, that does look like rewriting your story in your mind, turning anything bad that has happened into a positive learning experience and rewriting it for yourself. The Empress. Temperance, then the Empress. Brilliant. So turning one thing to another, doing what I just said there, is going to lead to abundance and a glow up. The birthing of a new life. Knight of Pentacles. So when we got the Ace of Pentacles, this is kind of connected to that energetically. Where are you going to plant that seed? I'm not getting any moving energy particularly. So the focus being, in what vocation are you going to choose to make that beginning? Four of Pentacles. So it could be a financial problem. on the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. So really choose wisely where you're going to put your energy and what vocation you're going to put it into. And you will have a glow up. That is pre-Empress energy, and you do have the Empress in this reading. Wow, you have the Tower again on the Justice card. So I think I was right when I said to do with something legal, to do with some sort of court case. Yes, I am covering the nudity on that card. On the Ten of Swords, you have the Ten of Swords. So that is the universe in a big way saying, I meant what I said about something being over with. So this reading could be for someone who has studied to be a lawyer and been a lawyer or a barrister or an attorney or something like that. And you've gotten to that point where you've really been questioning whether it's what you should actually be doing with your life. Okay? I mean, the spiritual community and other professions are full of people like learning instruments, music school. I giggled to myself with the amount of people who chose to be an accountant or a lawyer who in their 40s and 50s now want to learn instruments. I mean, that speaks volumes. I've experienced it myself, so hashtag just saying. The sun on the world. So the sun is going to shine brightly now that this has been completed. This is over with. For the Ten of Swords to land on the Ten of Swords, this is over with. You have completed something. Possibly a test. Possibly a spiritual test. The test of, are you really sure you want to do that for a living? Like the universe saying to you, are you really sure you want to do that for a living? Two of Pentacles on the Page of Swords, so don't forget to have fun. But still, be a detective. I'm definitely picking up this energy of someone who did a job that actually they found quite hollowing. The Hierophant on the Five of Cups. So breaking free from traditions. Maybe your parents just gave you no choice. You had to be a dentist and that was it. And for sure you made money and it was successful, but it just wasn't what you wanted to do. With the Hierophant, we have the Elemental of Swords. So that is the Page of Swords again. So doing some groundwork about this new thing that you are going to learn before you do so. But also I do think there is a breaking from traditions. Also we have the Five of Cups with the Hierophant, and then the Hierophant with the Page of Swords. Seven of Wands. On the Seven of Pentacles. that is really echoing what I was saying before. Some people thought that you should be doing a certain thing, and you always thought that you should be doing something else. Something more alchemic. The transmutation of negative energy into positive energy. Yes, because on the Temperance card, you have the Initiate of Swords. So the beginning of spirituality. The beginning of becoming a spiritual healer. Or something like that. A yoga teacher. A counselor. On the Empress, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So stand in your power and do the things that you think are right for you. A lot is counting on it, I think. And on the Knight of Pentacles, we have two cards here. Two cards. The Novice of Chalices. So that is the Knight of Cups. On the Knight of Pentacles. So be compassionate. I think compassion is one of the main things for this reading. And then the Eight of Pentacles, brilliant. Right at the end, the Work card. And look, all along, there is the image there of what I've already mentioned in the reading. Okay, I'm going to pull you an Angel of Light Oracle. Adventure. Life is an adventure. Be ready for the unexpected and make the most of all opportunities. The angel wisdom suggests you get out of any habits or ruts in which you are stuck. Do things that are different and face life with a sense of wonder. If the path ahead seems dark, do as you would if you were exploring a dark place. Ask your angels to light up the way. Then watch for the signs and signals that tell you where and how to go. Explore the new with excitement and courage. These magnetic qualities attract money and career openings and add zest to relationships. The angels are inspiring you to move forward with anticipation, expectancy, and hope. Sums up the reading. 10 of Swords twice on top of each other. The affirmation for this card is, I face the adventure of life eagerly. I face the adventure of life eagerly. Okay, Aries, thanks for being here. Take care. Don't forget to check your moon and rising sign. God bless.